You're not lazy. I know it feels that way sometimes. You have big goals and somehow you never quite follow through. But what if I told you it wasn't your fault? Well, not entirely. The problem isn't that you lack motivation, it's that you don't have systems. I read 101 essays that would change the way you think, and it introduced to me the psychology of daily routines. And that has been a total game changer for me. Our brains love patterns, and without structure, we rely on willpower, which runs out fast. The point is not what the routine consists of, but how steady and safe your subconscious mind is made through repetitive motions and expected outcomes. Whatever you want your day to day life to consist of doesn't matter. The point is that you decide and then stick to it. When we don't have systems, we rely on emotions, and emotions are unreliable. I will tell you for a fact that I struggled with consistency because it was largely based on how I felt. But I saw a shift after implementing a system. An untamed mind is a minefield with no regulation, focus, base, or self control. Anything can persuade you into thinking you want something that you don't actually. So, how do you actually build a system that keeps you productive without feeling overwhelmed? The key is to make small, intentional changes that compound over time. Here's how to do it. 1. Identify your non negotiables. Before you even create a system, you need to figure out what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what are the things I absolutely need to get done every day to feel productive and fulfilled? This could be things like waking up at a set time, exercising or stretching for 10 minutes, dedicating an hour to deep work, creating content or working on a passion project, reading or learning something new. 2. Design a routine that matches your energy level. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to follow a system that doesn't align with their natural energy flow. You feel most alert in the morning, that is the best time to do deep work. You crash out in the afternoon, then you should schedule low energy tasks. For example, replying an email. Are you creative at night? Then you should work on passion projects and do your brainstorming at night. Instead of forcing myself to the 5 a.m. club, I am naturally a 9th owl. So I build systems that help me work with my energy and not against it. Number 3, habit stacking. This is where you attach a new habit to an existing one. Instead of saying, oh, I'll start journaling every morning, make it an extension of something you already do. For example, having breakfast while journaling. Number 4, set up your environment for success. Your environment shapes your habit more than your willpower ever will. Keep distractions away. If you intend on studying and you know that your mobile device will be a form of distraction, you should keep it in another room or place it on DND so that when you are focusing on a task, you are doing that task. Create visual reminders that can help reinforce your system, like the use of sticky notes, a calendar with deadlines, etc. Your environment matters, your trigger matters, so set yourself up for success. Number 5, use the 2-minute rule to get started. One of the hardest parts of sticking to a system is getting started. If a task feels overwhelming, break it down into a 2-minute action. Instead of saying, I need to write a whole script, you can start by saying, I need to write just one sentence. Instead of saying, I will clean my entire room, say, I'll just put this one thing away. If editing feels like a huge task, you can say, oh, I will import all my clips into my editing software. Once you start, momentum follows. Number 6, track your progress, but keep it flexible. A good system isn't rigid, it adapts to your needs. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on consistency. You could use habit trackers or a journal to reflect on what is working and what is not. Adjust when necessary. If a routine is not working, tweak it instead of abandoning it completely. For example, if you want to be a morning person and you want to wake up every morning by 5 a.m., if it doesn't work, try out 6 a.m. If 6 a.m. doesn't work, try out 7 a.m. and be consistent and keep trying and trying until it sticks instead of giving up completely. Number 7, automate and outsource when possible. To make your system even smoother, remove unnecessary decisions. You could use automation tools like auto scheduling for your social media, meal prep so you don't have to think about what to eat every single day. You do your tasks in batches. For example, filming a bunch of videos in one day, editing a bunch of videos at a given period of time, delegating tasks when possible. If you're a content creator, if you can afford an editor, an assistant, whatever it is, do it. And then instead of deciding every morning what to work on, create a pre-planned to-do list the night before. The goal of a system isn't to make you feel trapped in a routine, it's to make your life easier. When you build system that aligns with your goals, you stop relying on willpower and start making progress automatically. Stop waiting for motivation and start creating a system. If this helped you, let me know in the comments what's one habit that you want to build. I'm working on building better systems too, so if you want more content like this, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.